Well, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you see something that's of interest to you, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, it'd really help out a lot. Now today, a Paydirt review with a difference. These have to be the smallest Paydirts I've ever ordered. The Savage pack from Dirtbag Gold. Now each one of these tiny little packets contain 0.1 of a gram of fine gold from central Queensland, but also some savage black sand. So these are pretty small, just a little 40-gram bag of Paydirt, but also one of the cheapest Paydirts that you can find online at about 30 bucks Australian. But what sets them apart is they're meant to be hard, hence the name, Savage, from Dirtbag Gold. Now, as we know, black sand is the bane of all prospectors, whether it's out on the creek or here in your backyard. Black sand can be a really good indicator that there are heavy materials dropping out in the creek. So if you find black sand in your pans, it's normally a good thing, but it can be notoriously difficult to deal with. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. I'll say this, they're very well sealed. All right, finally got it. Try not to spray it everywhere. Oh, jeez. Okay then. That's gold. All right, so what are we looking at? Well, there's definitely black sand. But you know what? In my opinion, if you can pick gold out with your fingers, I wouldn't call it savage black sand. Well, I got a feeling I know how this is going to go. I'm trying to delay it as long as possible, but it doesn't look that difficult. Getting a better look at what we've got in there now. And this is where black sand becomes difficult when you're panning, because the gold does not sit at the bottom of the pan like you would expect it to in sands or gravels. Gold almost floats through it and at times on top of it. So it just means you got to go a little slower than you would through other sands or gravels. Also picking up some interesting other little things though. Looks like I can see some little garnets. There's definitely some interesting, very small, little semi-precious gems or something in there. So I said I had a trick up my sleeve for dealing with black sand, and for this second pack I'm going to bring out the big guns. It's the gold claw. Regular viewers will know how much I love the gold claw for dealing with problematic material like black sands. It just gobbles it up. So for this second packet of Savage Black Sand Dirtbag Gold Paydirt, I'm going to see how quickly I can do it with the gold claw. Well, I think I know how this is going to go. And I wouldn't necessarily recommend that it should be treated as a time trial when you get Paydirt. I mean, the idea is to enjoy the process and to maybe take a little longer than you would normally. After all, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the experience and the gold, but don't expect to get your money back from the gold. So there we have it. The gold claw made very short work of that Paydirt. Anyway, Actually found that quite enjoyable. I love the gold. I think the gold flakes are really nice. The black sand I wouldn't call savage, but it did kind of force you to slow down and appreciate the process a little bit more. How does it compare to the black sands that I'm used to from places like Araluen? Well, Araluen is a nightmare compared to this. This was a pretty easy process. And how would the gold compare? Well, it was promised to be fine gold. I guess if you're used to digging nuggets out of the ground, this is definitely fine gold. But, you know, those of us who have learnt to pan on the Shoalhaven River know exactly what fine gold is. So this was not hard to pan. But overall, I really enjoyed it. And for a pretty modest outlay, you know, 30 bucks a packet, great gift for someone, or just to sample some gold from other goldfields around Australia.